Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ken Digest and I'm coming live from our village in East Africa, Kenya. And it's a custom every early in the morning. Usually we start by just sweeping. Whenever we have litters in the compound, we sweep. It's still very early in the morning and we have a very long day. I'm gonna take you to one of our farms in our neighboring village. As we speak now, there are some people in the farm and once I'm done with the sweeping, I think I'm gonna head there just to help them in any way I can. And also there's something that is really taking me there because I've been having my small project of planting trees. So I'm gonna try and look for a space that we can plant the trees because over here at home I've been looking for spaces and currently I've exhausted all the options. So I think finding some other places where it's really suitable will be the perfect option. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. If you are my regular viewer, I'm so grateful for the support and stay tuned and let's meet at the farm. So I'm at the farm and it's 9 in the morning and we are harvesting. So the distance from here, because I'm coming from a different village, this is now the neighboring villages that borders our village. So from home to here it's around averagely 35 minutes walk if you're just walking comfortably. So we are harvesting maize. This is the last farm that we are supposed to harvest. So we'll harvest them. They are maize corns and the guy that usually separate the maize and from the corn usually comes after we have already removed the corn. So this is, for example, this. So you have to remove this one like that out. Then I think by then I think we'll be around 3 because we also have a couple of people just from the village and they come to help, but at the end of the day you have to sort them out. Yeah, so this is not the first time I'm coming here, and actually the reason why I came, apart from even harvesting the maize, I came to look for a space that in the nearing months I'll be planting my pine trees. I'm just trying to figure out some ways here. So that's the main reason. And you know, this farm, there are actually 2 of them. One is on this side, the other one is on the other side, and both of them borders a river, and both rivers are permanent rivers. They don't dry up. So I think the one on the other side we planted sugarcane, and if you've been following, we harvested the sugarcane last year. It was the first harvest that we did for sugarcane. So I think I won't go over there, but today I'm on this side, and the farm for maize I think ends here, but I'm seeing a space, all this space heading to this way, and if you go straight we have a river here. So I'm trying to be careful. You know, it's still in the morning, and usually wild animals, they also like to sunbask. And if you see, this place is next to the river, but it has very nice sunshine. So usually in the morning you might find snakes, because now this place, a place that looks like this, it's sure, but we have to find some. But I hope you guys can hear the river flow. The last time I came, there were not all these bushes around. I think they also come because of people don't use this river that often, but they wasn't here. But I'm seeing a space. This space can really grow trees, because I'm seeing also that other side that guy has planted eucalyptus trees. So let me just go and show you, but you know, I have to be very careful, very careful. So this over here is the river. I hope you guys can hear it flow. So this part is a good place to plant trees, because I'm not seeing, we've not even cultivated it. It's just grass and some weeds. So I think I've found the best place. If I estimate, maybe it can hold quite a number, maybe like even 100, 200 trees, if you plant them close, because they love to grow very tall, especially the eucalyptus. For them, I'll plant them just next to the river immediately, at the banks, yes, because you know eucalyptus trees like water. So I'll really plant them close together with the pine trees. I know the pine trees can tolerate less water for maybe some period of time, because they don't really require water if I compare them with the eucalyptus. But I think this is the perfect space. And yeah, maybe I'll talk to someone and also just clear the trees, then cultivate it a little bit, try to remove the grass, I know, so that because the grass are so tall and I don't want them to interfere with the trees, I mean. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed the video. And I was supposed to help over here. It's gonna be a long day for me. But yeah, you have to work. Work is always a must. So I don't know, the farm is big, so but I have to, there's no other way. Yeah, so I'll just change, then start transporting some of the maize out of the farm. Some people have already started, so yeah, so that we can also leave here very early. If we don't finish today, probably tomorrow. Yeah, so this is it. Wow. So usually when you come to the farm, you have to prepare breakfast, and the usually common one is called uji. Uji is porridge, guys. Yeah, so the good side of porridge, you can drink it whether it's cold or whether it's hot. And if it's if the weather is hot, a really cold uji really helps, and if the weather is cold, a hot one really helps. So usually my mom prepares it in plenty, because that's what we'll be taking while working slowly throughout the day. So I've asked, and the guy who's supposed to crush the maize after we've already done stays just close by. So I think that's also it's nice to hear at least this, because if the guy is coming from maybe far away from our village, now that's a problem. But if the home is just nearby, then that sounds good.
Katenga kumbi.
Beba. Itimone calculation.
You are kosa yuan.
You are young. Oh, mak lagi.
Menya go.
Oh, ang rekam ah.
Ya maka tapi ken ne gine. Ken ne re godo.
Kosa sai.
Ayo ayo.
Sasa panade ya.
Atamo. Mode off. Oh.
So. So we are done, and the guy who's supposed to transport them home, I think they are still contacting him. So it's been a busy day, it's been a long day for me. You can imagine I'm still at the farm, and it's around, I think, almost 5. So it's when I just want to go to the river. The river is just down here below, and now just walk back home slowly. Yes, so this is not my first time being in the field, in the farms, because the last time I came we were harvesting sugarcane just in this farm, because there are just 2 farms. The one is on the other side, just separated by road. So the one on the other side has sugar, this one has maize. That's because those are the only 2 main cash crops that people grow in this area. I can't say anything else apart from those 2. So if you walk around, mostly you will find sugarcane plantations and maize plantations. So eventually we finished. I'm so tired, so let me just find somewhere to just wash my hand. I know now the wild animals can't be around, so this is the river. It's just on the farm actually. It's not even, it's just on the farm, and I was planning to come here one day, maybe when we'll be planting and also plant trees. My mom was telling me to clear the whole area first, which was my first thought. So I will clear the area, then do some planting. So this is the river. I hope I won't come across anything, but this is the river. So cool, the water is so cool. Yeah, so hopefully I don't find something. Yeah. So after this, I think I'm just gonna head back home. So bye bye, Mr. River or Mrs. River. Yeah. This will be the perfect spot, perfect place. Yeah, so it's a little bit windy. The cold breeze, the evening breeze is coming in, because usually we have breeze in the morning and also breeze in the afternoon. It's almost 5. Let me just look at the clock. I think it's even 5:36, guys. Wow. I'm so exhausted. Maybe if I go to my bed, I can sleep till I can even forgo sup. But I can't forgo sup. I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm exhausted. Should go probably go and refresh first. Yeah, but so finally, this was our last harvest, from last year, because the crops were planted from last year. So over here we harvest twice, maize twice a year. So this was our second harvest that we planted last year. Yeah, so it has gone really well. The guys have left. We are the only ones left on the farm, together with my mom and dad. My younger sister is at home. Yeah, mom. So I'm heading home. I'm deep inside the village. That's why you find me using these smaller roads where most of the villagers just use. So one of the dogs was looking so nice. Yeah, so I'm just deep in the village, and usually when we come this other side of the farm or to the farm, because it's a little bit far from home, we usually like to, if it's 2 days, but it rarely, we usually finish within 1 day, because we don't usually want to keep coming back trying to harvest. So we usually pick a day, come very early in the morning with the help, a little bit of help. Most of the villagers know us, because we've been plowing the farm for the last couple of 15 years, so because the farm has been there for a while. So whenever we come, the villagers know us. I can literally go now to any homestead and ask for water. I've even asked for water a couple of times. So, but for now, I think I'm very tired. We were just eating porridge, because you know porridge you eat and it doesn't really hold on. So probably if I get home, I have to eat something solid. Yeah, it's not usually like that. We usually bring something heavy, but I think we've also been busy with the house. So this was just something very fast out of nowhere, because also we wanted to do with it before the rains make them rot in the farm. So this is just this is the only part of the road which is worse, because it has a lot of rocks. So guys, I've just brought you in another village, because this is a different village from ours. Yeah, but we'll reach home slowly by slowly. If you look around, you only see sugarcane like the one in front of me. The only person who has I'm seeing someone else sunflower still. Don't know when they are usually ready. I've never planted one, but hopefully maybe one day. See, that's a sunflower, and he has a couple of them. This guy has sugarcane, and I think the last time we were harvesting our sugarcane, he was also harvesting. So he came with the tractor guys the same time. So while we were transporting ours, yeah, the tractors over here were also transporting his, and they're just the same height as ours. I've not gone to our sugarcane plantation because of time, and I'm also kind of tired, so just wanted to head back home. So these are some of the homes in the village. I'm not seeing a lot of people, but that's a thing, because you know, usually over here, and I'm seeing the same scenario in our village, when people go to the cities for further education, most of them don't usually come back home because of so many reasons. And one day I sat down and figured out maybe I could exploit that, because if people are going to the city for further education and aren't coming back, it means few people are now doing agriculture. You know, in Kenya, agriculture is like the backbone of the economy. Yeah, so figure that will be so great. That's why you see us most of the time. Actually, my parents have been doing agriculture for the longest time. Yeah, so I'm almost home. while I was coming, there was a guy who was transporting them. So we usually transport them by motorbike, since I've been saying actually that over here in our villages, in our village I mean, or even the neighboring villages, most people use motorbikes. So I think the first guy has brought our bag of sack. So there are two guys, and they're helping each other because only one guy can't finish, as in because it's almost 7 at night, 7 p.m. So it's better for him or for them to be two people or two guys, so that they can transport them before dark or before dawn. Is it? Yeah, before dark. So I'm heading to my grandma's place. She has told me, because once she saw me in the compound, she called me and asked me where are your parents, because usually we are inside the compound, and you know, because she always stays alone, she always knows when people are not around, and she doesn't like to be at home alone. So she has called me to go and pick up tea. It's almost the darkness is almost coming in, so let me pick up tea and see. So chai moro dong no dong ka. Yeah, so this is my grandma's place with her help. So I'm supposed to wait for the tea. And yeah, so let's wait. That's my grandma talking. Yeah, so so tired. I'm so tired, guys. So my grandma, this is her sitting room. She always go to sleep around this time, because it's even, I think it's 6 something, 6:40. Yeah, so I think we'll wait. She's given me tea and some bread, which I know want to be enough, because the work that we've done at the farm is so big, because since morning, you can imagine. So I think this is just like light supper or light dinner. Okay, so I think I'm gonna relax for today, because we still have some work to do, also for the house, because the vlog that I've shown you guys was just a break from our house, which we are currently building. So I think I'll put this somewhere. Today we were just outside the compound, outside building, because I've been showing you guys our videos for building, I think for the last couple of weeks or even months. So today I just felt the need also to go and just show you other parts of us, or other part of this home. And I initially started by telling you the reason why I even went to the farm, because apart from the harvest, I was looking for some. I've been looking actually for the longest, even since I started planting the trees, because there's only home, the residential part, and the farm below the road, next to the road. And I noticed it's still small, because I planted a lot of trees, a lot. Some I'll actually even give, but I was also looking for some extra space, and the space or the farm that we were, it's next to the river, and it's the best place that I can plant. And yeah, I'm glad that I went over there, although I'm tired, but you have to work. I think as a man, those are some obvious things that you have to do, but at least I found some perfect place that so the next time I think I'll be there. I'll be planting the trees, and yeah, from there I think we'll move on with our house. And the last time we were at the house, we were installing the windows and also making the frames for the inner doors. So only one of our windows, as I mentioned, we haven't placed it, and probably by the course of this week we would have figured a way out, because we are not the ones with the mistake. The mistake is on their side. Yeah, so currently this space is just like this, but I know so I know that once we are done with that, I think I'll also just share and let you guys know. And also, we're supposed to do, as I've said, we have inner wall pass. No, not wall pass. This part of the house, I'm usually I usually forget, but this part, and also the one at the back, they're usually called gables, but they also have another name for it, which is I think I'll remember with time. But overall, there are so many things that we are supposed to do, and I think my next video is just about doing the cables, because the things that we bought recently have already been installed, which is the windows and the doors. And we also bought some appliances for electrical or for light, and only made one installation for the security solar light, and we are supposed to do the ones inside the house. So that's why I'm saying my next video I think will be about that, just trying to bring pipes inside the house so that when the guys do plaster, it's easy peasy, and they don't get any stress, because their pipes have to be there before the guys come, or else you will have to demolish the walls. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end my video. It's very late, almost 7, so I'll be waiting for the guys that are transporting in the maize, so that I also count on this side, and also they just direct them on how to store. But apart from that, thank you for the support, thank you for watching my video till this part, and I'll just request you take care of yourself so that you be safe, and let's meet in my next video. Bye bye.